Hello everyone, how's everyone today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Sure glad to see you here. Today we're just, this field that we're in right now, we're rolling it. Rolling it. But on the other side of us over there, we've got a couple of tractors with lime spreaders, and they are preparing the field to plant. So I think what we're going to do, I don't think it's going to make a whole lot of difference until they get the bugs out of this. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We're going to not put down fertilizer on the first step, the first 50%, because we're not getting 50% fertilizer. That's why this field here looks striped, and there's just a bug in it. So now I don't know what this guy's doing. Just don't make any sense to me. Alright, let's stop him. I'm just not grasping. But if you watched my last video, you will see that we planted this field right here that we're in. We planted that in wheat, and we planted it with coarse play. And yes, that was an adventure. I was going to spread that lime over there on coarse play, and obviously I need to go back to the school books because I could not get it to generate a course on that field. It kept wanting to revert back to this field. And but anyway, it's all completely different. I mean, very different. So the course play is integrated with the AI workers. Yeah, you have to get the AI workers to do the course play work, and anyway, I'm sure that once they get all the bugs out of it, it's going to be great. But right now I'm just we're just going to wait on course play. I tried it. We did it. It was a wild adventure, but we got it done. So anyway, we're going to let this guy roll this field, and we're going to let the other guys over there get lime on those fields. We've got rain in the forecast, so yeah, we'll just let them get on with it. Well, them guys over there spreading that lime, they are moving right along. They'll have that field limed pretty quickly. And then we may get the planters out there. I think we're going to plant soybeans. So soybeans seems to pay pretty good. It's a pretty good cash crop, and with all the work that we've been doing, the fields we've been buying, and the landscaping that we've been doing, yes, we need to start bringing some cash in, because we haven't done too much of that. So anyway, depending on this guy here, how he's doing, because we'll want to watch our planters for sure. Make sure they get turned around okay and everything goes good. So anyway, we'll just play it by ear and do what we can get done. All right. Well, I decided to come over here and check our workers over here spreading lime. That's Linda. She's done a lot of work for us, and she really does a good job for us. So we'll watch her get turned around here. It doesn't take too long to get these fields prepared. Some of the stuff that we have to do on FS22, such as rolling the field, you know, I'm not sure on this map. Now this is a 16x map. It's huge, very, very, very big, and our fields on this map, some of them we are plowing together to make bigger fields. Almost every field we have to straighten up and make it to where it's nice and flat and rectangular. I'm not much on the irregular shaped fields. I just don't like it. It takes a lot of time to get in there and farm that ground. I do not like fields that have a tree in them. It just doesn't make good sense. And everybody, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know how I feel about trees around the field. So your workers, they'll run into the trees, and when you're farming a farm this size, you do not have time to do everything yourself. You've got to hire help and get workers in there to help you. You know, unless you've got a bunch of friends that farm also, and you can get on multiplayer and get in here and do it. But you know, if we had trees out there, well, they'd be running into them. They wouldn't get turned around correctly, and it's just a big pain. So any trees around the field, if it looks like my workers are going to have a hard time with them, yeah, I take them out. I take them out. It just seems to work so much better. So anyway, we're going to just let them keep chugging away, and we'll check back with them later. All right. This guy finished his section of the liming on that field. So we are going to go up here and we're going to mulch this other field. That's one of the steps that FS22 added to us. And we're going to go up here and take off a couple of headland passes. And actually, I think we'll take off a headland pass down here first. This mulcher, if you've seen my previous video where I got plumb tickled over what it does, it's a monster, and it moves. I mean, you can flat get a field mulched with this. So, all right. Now, I think we'll just kind of move over here because there's no mulching to do right there. So there ain't no sense in doing that. We'll come over here and we'll get over here. Just what it does, by taking these headland passes off, it just keeps your workers out of the other field. And alright, so let's tell him to get on with it. Now, we never had to do this in FS19. Never. This is something totally new that they added to FS22. And it's one of them deals where if you don't do it, you lose. Okay, see? He realizes there's no mulching to do here, so he was going to turn around, but we don't want him to turn around. We're going to go up here. We're going to go up here and we're going to finish taking this headland pass off of the part of the field that needs it. Won't be long and that other guy will have his part done on that liming. So, alright, I think we'll just drive this ourselves. And we'll get this headland pass on this end of the field done, and then we'll go up on the other end and we'll get it done up there. And then we'll turn a guy loose. Now, because it's so far up there, and I don't want to drag this thing unfolded up there, we're going to fold it up because this is kind of a monster field. So, let's get up to the other end of it. I wished I still had the mod that it was called additional field information, and it would tell us. Now looky there, before we get any farther, I've got to bring the plow up here and straighten that up. Why I left that is beyond me. So we'll take this headland pass off up here, and then before I get a worker started, I'll get up here and straighten that out with a plow. That's what I was talking about. I can't deal with that kind of stuff where you got holes on the inside of your field and no crops growing in them, maybe a tree. Yeah, I can't deal with that. So anyway, let's get over here and we'll take a headland pass off here. And let's get him unfolded. All right, we'll just tell him to go to the other side. And like I said, before I turn him loose, I am going to get a plow over here and straighten that out. I don't know why I just didn't get it done. I got busy straightening up this end of the field because it was jagged and odd shaped, and so I got this end of the field all straightened up. I got the side over the side we're headed toward. I got it all straightened up because it was every which way. So anyway, that's just the way it goes. But this is going to be a fairly large field. If I still had the additional field information, I could walk onto that field and it would tell me how many acres is in the field. It would tell me how many acres was in the field area, and it was just an excellent mod. So all right, I think we'll, yeah, we're not going to be able to turn him loose yet. We want to get down here and clean up these jagged edges. This is where I had to plow it, and yeah, once we do this the first time and get rid of these plow marks, well, then it'll be all right, because the whole field will be like this. So yeah, we're just anytime you start a new farm, you've got all that. So it looks like maybe, that's kind of crazy, but that's all right. Looks like he's going to go down here. I think we will turn around and come back, because he's going to miss some of it. These AI workers run a straight line, and that's okay. But all right, let's stop him. And we'll go over here. You can see where he missed. Now that, you see how that slides around? The only thing I can think of is, number one, those cutters are moving, and whenever you turn on the field, they're spinning, and it makes it slide like that. Now, that would be the reasonable explanation of it. The other explanation would be, yeah, there's a bug in it. So, I think we'll get around here, and we're going to get this guy set up to carry on, but we're going to not start him right away. We're going to go check on our guy that's rolling that field, make sure he's not trying to climb the silage bins over there or in a tree somewhere or whatever. So we'll go check him, and then we're going to get that little patch over there plowed, and we'll be back. All right, well, it's starting to rain, And we've had rain in the forecast since early this morning. So I think we will call this a video. You can spread lime, you can plant, you can do everything except harvest in the rain. But there's just something about it that I just don't like to do. Whenever it's raining, the tractors are not supposed to be in the field. But as we're doing right now, we're finishing this last strip, and then we'll shut him down. But anyway, if you've liked this content, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you want to follow me and farm with me, just hit that subscribe button. I post almost every day new content. So, as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we'll call this a day, and we'll wait for this rain to stop, and maybe I'll stop our guy over there on the roller. We'll see if he's picking up any extra dirt because of the rain, where it don't start getting muddy on him. But anyway, until tomorrow, we'll see you later. And as always, thank you for watching.